Hello dear students. Up till now we have completed two types of nucleophilic reaction. We have completed oxidation and reduction reaction also. So today we are going to discuss miscellaneous reactions. So let us study the last chemical property of carbonyl compounds, that is a miscellaneous reaction. In that first we are going to study is aldol condensation, also called as self condensation. This reaction is very important, can be asked directly or can be a form of word problem type of reactions, and all of you must know this reaction. It's a very important reaction. So aldol condensation is shown by carbonyl compound which can be either aldehyde or ketone. So this aldehyde or ketone must contain at least one alpha hydrogen atom, and it undergoes a self condensation in presence of dilute alkali like either sodium hydroxide or barium hydroxide, and it forms a product beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxyketone. Now why this reaction is called as aldol reaction, that I will explain you while explaining the reaction. So let us begin with the first example. We have considered 2 moles of ethanol. Ethanol contains alpha hydrogen atom, and alpha hydrogen atom of one ethanol acts as a alpha hydrogen atom of one molecule of ethanol moves towards carbonyl oxygen and thus forms a compound Now these two forms a compound which contains two functional group. One is aldehyde, alcohol, and another is aldehyde, and therefore the name is given aldol. ALD comes from this aldehydic group and OL comes because of this alcoholic group, and that's why the name is given aldol condensation. The name of this product is 3-hydroxybutanol. So it is a beta hydroxyaldehyde. Now when this is further heated, it loses water molecule. This water molecule will be lost. One more hydrogen will be taken from here. So as a result, now a double bond will be formed and the product formed will be CH3, CH, double bond CH, since from here hydrogen and OH from here are eliminated in the form of water, C double bond OH. So the name of this product is butenol. The common name is crotonaldehyde. So if the preparation method of crotonaldehyde is asked, you should not get confused. Crotonaldehyde is obtained by self-condensation of two molecules of ethanol. Ethanol, since it contains alpha hydrogen atom, it will show this reaction, and this reaction is a nucleophilic addition reaction. Now what is the role of this dilute sodium hydroxide or dilute barium hydroxide? This dilute alkali, they act as a catalyst. You must have noted one more thing, that we have started with ethanol and in the product we have got but, that is number of carbon atoms are increased, and therefore we can also call aldol condensation as stepping up reaction. So in the word problems, when it is given that the product obtained contains two carbon atoms more than the parent hydrocarbon, or I'll say parent carbonyl compound, then that must be clicked in your mind that it is a aldol condensation reaction. I hope you have understood the mechanism. It is the shifting of alpha hydrogen atom towards the carbonyl oxygen, and therefore the condition is that the carbonyl compound containing alpha hydrogen atom will only show this reaction. Let us see some more examples. So the second example which we are going to discuss, that is when we have taken 2 moles of ketone. Here I have taken propanol. Again alpha hydrogen that moves giving a ketol product. Now why the name is ketol given here? Because of the presence of 2 functional group in the same product, ketonic group and alcoholic group. Overall this product is also called as beta hydroxyketone. Since at beta position the hydroxyl group is present. The IUPAC name will be 4-hydroxy 4-methyl pentane 2-on or diacetone alcohol. Now when it is heated, it loses water molecule, ultimately forming alkene. Common name is mesitile oxide. So many times these reactions are called are asked as complete the sequence or even word problems. My dear students, aldol condensation is a very important reaction. Now the question is, do aromatic aldehyde or ketone undergo aldol condensation? Yes. I have taken the example of acetophenone. Here also the alpha hydrogen atom will move. The reaction is carried out in presence of a base and that gives a aromatic aldol. It is aromatic beta hydroxy aldol, and on heating it will lose water molecule, ultimately giving 1,3-diphenyl but 2-in-1-on. Now the question is, up till now we have discussed aldol condensation where both reagents were same, that is I was taking 2 moles of aldehyde or 2 moles of ketone. Now can we take different aldehyde or different ketone and carry out the condensation? Yes. So the name is cross aldol condensation. Let us discuss that. So in cross aldol or mixed condensation reaction, this reaction we are carrying out between 2 different aldehyde or ketone, provided that presence of alpha hydrogen atom is a must condition in both of carbonyl compound. So here I have taken the example of ethanol and propanol. When ethanol and propanol are treated with each other in presence of alkali like sodium hydroxide, this is a hint, this is a trick that you must remember. Whenever 2 aldehyde or 2 ketone or 1 aldehyde, 1 ketone or 2 different aldehyde are treated with each other in presence of any alkali, it will be a condensation reaction, either aldol condensation or cross aldol condensation. So here, since here we are taking 2 different aldehyde, we have got 4 different condensation products. Now if we see carefully, first product but2-enol is obtained from the self condensation of ethanol. Second product 2-methyl pent 2-enol is obtained from the self condensation of propanol, whereas the remaining 2 products are obtained from mixed condensation of ethanol and propanol. But these were the reactions shown by those carbonyl compounds which contain alpha hydrogen atom. Now since presence of alpha hydrogen atom is a must condition for both aldol condensation as well as cross aldol condensation, carbonyl compound like methanol, benzaldehyde and benzophenone they do not give aldol condensation reaction because of absence of alpha hydrogen atom. Now this is again your important give reason question, that why do these compound do not show aldol condensation reaction? Answer is very simple, absence of alpha hydrogen atom. Then which kind of reaction they do show? They do show a different kind of reaction called as Cannizzaro reaction. So our next reaction is Cannizzaro reaction. Aldehydes which do not possess alpha hydrogen atom they will show Cannizzaro reaction. For example, formaldehyde, benzaldehyde, they will show this Cannizzaro reaction, but they will not show aldol condensation reaction. Now this reaction is a disproportionation reaction, and we get two different types of product in this. So let us discuss what is this reaction. Aldehydes such as formaldehyde, which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom, is treated with a strong base. Now here it will be concentrated alkali like sodium hydroxide, and we get two products. One is alcohol and another will be sodium salt of formic acid. So we have got two products over here. When alcohol is formed, I will say it is a reduction reaction. And when salt of acid is formed, then I will say it is a oxidation reaction. So at the same time, carbon atom will undergo reduction as well as oxidation, and therefore it is a disproportionation reaction. Now do aromatic aldehyde which do not have alpha hydrogen atom that undergoes Cannizzaro reaction? Answer is yes. 2 moles of benzaldehyde, when they are treated with concentrated sodium hydroxide, we get benzyl alcohol as a part of reduction, and we get sodium benzoate as a part of oxidation. Now suppose I have used potassium hydroxide, obviously I will get potassium salt of the acid. So that was about Cannizzaro reaction. So the last part of chemical properties of carbonyl compounds, especially aldehyde and ketone, is electrophilic substitution reaction of aromatic aldehyde and ketone. Now as we can see in this resonating structure, carbonyl group or I'll say CHO group is electron withdrawing. Carbonyl group is electron withdrawing group. So what happens? The electron density increases at ortho and para position, and therefore I will say now it is a meta-directing group. So whatever electrophilic substitution we will carry out, the electrophile will attack at meta position. For example, when benzaldehyde, we carry out nitration using nitrating mixture, which is concentrated HCl and concentrated H2SO4 at 273 to 283 Kelvin. We get the product meta-nitrobenzaldehyde, as it is a meta-directing group. Similarly, if I carry out bromination of benzaldehyde in presence of halogen carrier or Lewis acid such as aluminum bromide, then I'll get meta-substituted product meta-bromobenzaldehyde. So my dear students, it was all about the preparation methods, physical properties, nomenclature, chemical properties, special reactions, and distinguishing test of various carbonyl compounds. Now we will solve some interesting word problem questions based on this. So here comes the first word problem. The word problems based on aldehyde, ketones or carboxylic acid, they are a sure question of 5 marks. Okay, so we will read the word problem, pick up one hint, and accordingly we'll solve our answer. An organic compound with molecular formula C8H8O forms orange-red precipitate. Now since it's an orange-red precipitate with 2,4-DNP, this is the very first hint, and that means the given compound might be carbonyl compound. It gives yellow PPT with iodine in presence of NaOH. That means it gives a positive iodoform test. That means here it will be CH3. Since we know that carbonyl methyl group gives positive iodoform test. It neither reduces Tollens reagent nor it gives Fehling solution. That means it is not an aldehyde. Further, it is proved that nor it decolorizes bromine water. So now we know it is sure that it is not an aldehyde, it must be a ketone. Now again I'll come to this formula C8H8O. Now this shows a high degree of unsaturation. That means here the alkyl group must be benzene. So the given compound will be acetophenone. Does it follows this molecular formula? C8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 C8, then H8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and O. That means the answer that we have predicted acetophenone is a correct answer. Now further what it is given, on oxidation with chromium oxide it gives a carboxylic acid C7H6O2, which may be benzoic acid, because we have seen aldehydes and ketones on oxidation give carboxylic acid. So now I have identified the original compound A, that is acetophenone. Word problems, why they are easy? Because there are so many hints in this. Using orange red PPT with 2,4-DNP, I have identified it is a carbonyl compound. It gives a yellow PPT of iodoform. So I have identified it is a carbonyl methyl group. And then it neither reduces Tollens failings nor does it decolorizes, indicating the absence of aldehyde. So it is a ketonic group, and from the molecular formula, high degree of unsaturation. So our our reagent is acetophenone. Now we'll write the reactions involved. So these are the various reactions of acetophenone. The first one with 2,4-DNP, it gives a 2,4-DNP derivative, which is orange yellow PPT. Second is reaction with iodoform. It will give sodium salt of acid as well as a yellow PPT of iodoform. And thirdly, when it is oxidized using oxidizing agent like chromium CrO3, we get benzoic acid. So we have solved our answer. Let us solve one more question. A compound X on oxidation gives Y C2H4O2. That means it must be a carboxylic acid. So I have got one hint that one of the product is carboxylic acid. X undergoes a haloform reaction. That means surely it is a carbonyl methyl group. Okay. Now, right now I don't have any idea whether it is aldehyde or ketone. On treatment with HCN, X forms a product which on hydrolysis gives 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Now here 2 carbon atoms are already present, and we know by use of HCN 1 carbon atom is increased. So only 1 carbon atom is increased and we get propanoic acid. That means the reagent, starting reagent must contain only 2 carbon atom, not more than that, and therefore it will be hydrogen, it will be aldehyde, and the original compound X will be CH3CHO ethanol. So that on treatment with HCN followed by hydrolysis can give 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Now we have to identify the structures of X and Y. We have already identified X, ethanol CH3CHO. Since it is clearly said identify X and Y, we will identify it here as X, and Y oxidation, it gives CH3COOH, that is acetic acid. Why does it follows this formula C2H4O2? Yes, that means our answer is a sure one. Now next is on treated with HCN. So let us solve this equation. So ethanol, when it is treated with hydrogen cyanide, we know we will get cyanohydrin as a product, and this on further hydrolysis will give us 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Now the last part of the question, name the product when X reacts with dilute NaOH provided reaction requires 2 moles of X. Now 2 moles of ethanol, presence of dilute NaOH shows that it is aldol condensation reaction. Just now we have studied aldol condensation reaction. So 2 moles of ethanol when treated with dilute NaOH, we know we get the product but-2-enol. The mechanism I have already shown in the first part of this video. So this is how we can solve the word problem. Remember during the word problem, if it is said identify X and Y, so clearly you must indicate which is X and which is Y. Otherwise, there are chances that you may lose the marks. Now I hope you will try to solve some questions on your own. These are 2 questions for you people as an assignment. Try to solve these reactions. Remember, to solve word problems, you need to know the whole summary of organic chemistry. Various reaction, the use of various reagent, use of various oxidizing and reducing agent, where to use mild oxidizing agent, where to use strong oxidizing agent, and so on. So that will help you to solve word problems. Take my words, dear students, word problems or these hot questions, these are not as difficult as it sounds. Simply you have to use the tricks or the hints given in the question and you will be able to solve these questions. That was all about our topic aldehydes and ketones. In our upcoming videos, we will be studying about carboxylic acids and its various properties. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.